Hey, you guys, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Of course, let me double check. Let me make sure that I am live everywhere that I desire to be live. I want to make sure that people do not miss this particular live. You guys, I am super excited to be back. One of the things that I learned, Oh, well, let me introduce myself first. First of all, you guys, welcome to my live. My name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for Christian female coaches who want to create more income and more impact without compromising their Christian values. I'm also a TV and radio show host. So we film and record the TV and radio show here in Atlanta, GA. And so one of the things before I went into this particular business. This is business number 4 for me. I spent the first 14 years of my career as an educator. And one of the things that I learned is when we did breaks, when we did vacations. So one of the things was Thanksgiving break. And so one of the things that I have learned is I take the whole week off for Thanksgiving, well, almost the whole week. And so this time, when I took the week off, I made a decision. I made a decision to actually, because if you guys remember, if you go back to the very last live that I did, which was last Monday, I said, yeah, you might see me pop up. Hey, Felicia, I said, yeah, you might see me pop up and, do a live here and there. And then I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? No, I'm not. Yes. Hey, you guys, come on in. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not, because I'm going to take the week off. And that's exactly what I did. I took the week off from business. So I may have done 5% business, like some things in the background this week, but I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? I put all the systems in place that needed to be put in place. So the automation that needed to go out, the emails that needed to go out, and then I trust God in the process. And what I mean by that is a lot of times, and I need you guys to hear my heart when I say this, a lot of times, especially those of us that are more established coaches, we're hopping on these lives and we're in these rooms, on your emails and all this stuff, talking to you guys about the power of automation and the power of systems. And so my thing is, for me, and even with the direction and the phase and the stage that my business is going in, I want to ensure that everything is in alignment. So when I said, hey, I already have the stuff set up, made sure checked in on my team, made sure everything was all set up, I'm going to now trust the process that I have set up and the team that I have set up and in place to be able to carry this business on while I'm not here. Hey, Peaches. And so that's exactly what I did. So I said, you know what? No, I'm not going live. Hey, the ladies in my group, I got about 50, 11 Facebook groups. They're going to be able to take care of each other in there, and that type of thing. And so that's the same thing that I want you guys to put in mind. For me, it was a matter of trusting the process. I can't get on here and talk to you guys about putting your systems in place and all of that good stuff, building your team and all of that stuff, and then you still see me popping up 50, 11 times while I'm on vacation. A lot of us, when you started your business, it was to help you to create more time and financial freedom. But are you actually doing that? And even in the things that you can do, once again, setting those boundaries. So when you set your boundaries and you have your business hours, are you actually yourself actually respecting the boundaries that you put into place? Are you doing those things? So if you say that your business hours are from, it reminds me of, what was the movie? I said, my business hours are from 9 to 5 with Big Red. My thing is, I had to remind myself of that. And even for yourself, of knowing and trusting the process, because I believe in everything in my being that God is working things out behind the scenes. But once again, are your actions and your words and your thoughts in alignment with what it is that you're saying? If you're actually believing that God is working things out behind the scenes, once you do your part, because those of you that know me, faith without works is dead. And so there are certain things that you're going to put in place, but then there you go, the 5 heartbeat. I knew somebody was going to have it. Look here. But do you actually trust the process and what it is that you're saying that you're doing? So like I said, now, am I coming back this week, guns blazing? Yes, I am. I'm coming after my clients that hadn't been doing what they're supposed to be doing. Those that have been killing it. Hey, we're going to take it up to the next level. That type of thing, because I want you guys to show, and I want you guys to be examples in the kingdom of what it can look like in your business. That type of thing. And so even for today with this particular live, and so this is going to be a short live because I want you guys to actually get out there and implement. And so, of course, we know that today is Cyber Monday. Now, see, did I say any names? Did I say any names? I like when my people just tell on themselves. They tell on themselves, right? I didn't say any names. I didn't point any elbows, nothing. But like I said, I'm coming for all my people. I will say that to you. I'm coming for all my people. And so, you guys, even with today being Cyber Monday, so we know last Friday was Black Friday, you know, you had Small Business Saturday, but now here we are coming off of one of the most profitable weekends for businesses, if that's what you choose for it to be. And so my thing is, well, what do I do today, Bev? I didn't really do anything too much on Friday for Black Friday. Didn't really do too much for Small Business Saturday. So what about today? What can I do for Cyber Monday? So even if you're just now thinking about something now as you listen to this live, I want you to go ahead and remember, you guys, part of what we do as entrepreneurs is solve a problem. So what is a current problem that your community is experiencing right now? Your right now community, what's a current problem that they have right now? Not, maybe it's not something that they can wait until January with, but what's a right now problem? Solve that right now problem today. Solve it today. I don't have to wait until next week. I don't have to wait until December the 1st. Why can't I solve it today? And so what I want you guys to do today, those of you, even if you were thinking about doing a Cyber Monday anything, and so those of you that know me, I don't put anything on sale. Like I just don't. That has never, ever, ever, ever been anything. That has never, you can always go all the way back to any of my content that I put out there. Now, I may put something out that's special for Black Friday or something that's special for Cyber Monday, but I don't ever take anything that I am currently offering and slash the price. I don't ever do that. That has never been a part of my marketing, and I'm not knocking people that do it. But what I do want you to do is to think about what you're doing. And so, for instance, some of you guys, and I had a post last week in the group. And so you can go back and look at that post that I had in the group, where for some of you guys, the overwhelm, the frustration that you're experiencing, especially those of you that are trying to push something for $27 or $47 or $97, just depending upon where you are in your business. Some of you guys, the reason why you're so frustrated is because you don't have the volume. And so I did a post in my Facebook group. So if you're not a part of my Facebook group, go check that post out that I mentioned where I said something like, this is an unpopular opinion. I sent an email out to my list. Some people unsubscribed from it, which look, that's fine, because I know that it's an unpopular opinion. But once again, to be able to push things for $27 and $47, you really need some volume behind it. And so if you don't have the volume, i.e. running ads to it, or if you don't have a large and active and engaged community, it's going to be really hard to be able to generate the level of revenue that you're trying to generate. And so some of you guys, hey, Amita, some of you guys, and once again, you're following some of these people that do have the large and active and engaged communities. And so when they say, hey, go create this $27 bundle and put your heart and soul and your firstborn child into it, and you're doing it and you're not selling it at the level that they're talking about, that's where that frustration and that overwhelm comes in. Because once again, it's not that what they're saying is wrong, but what it is they have some things that are in play that you don't have in play yet. So, Belle, what do I do if I don't have a large, active, and engaged community? What do I do? So once again, instead of you trying to push the $27 and the $47 thing, once again, you can bundle something together. There's nothing wrong with bundling something that you may have, because a lot of you guys, you create content out the wazoo. Like, you're really good with content creation. Like, content creation is not an issue for you. So the question is, what can I do with the content? What can I do with what I have in my hands and in my head? And once again, bundle that with either something that's a current thing that you have. So maybe it is something that you're offering currently and you want to bundle that together. Or it might be a brand new bundle. It could really and truly be a brand new bundle. But what if you bundle that stuff together? And once again, instead of offering it for $27, why can't you offer it for $297 or $497 or $997? Like, who says that it has to be a $27 or a $47 offer, especially if you don't have the volume behind it to be able to get the sales like that? And so that's what I'm saying. So you don't have to, even for Cyber Monday. Some of you guys are like, well, I see over there on Amazon, really? Are you really trying to do what Amazon is doing? When Amazon literally has hundreds of thousands of dollars just in advertising, millions that they're putting in advertising because they're making billions on the back end. Like, you can't compare yourself to that. And that's where some of you guys are. That's where the frustration and the overwhelm is coming, because you're trying to do it like some of these bigger brands and you're not quite there yet. And notice I saying the word yet. So that having that active and engaged type of thing. So once again, because you may not have the volume that's pushing for those $27 and those $47 offers, why not offer something for $297? Why not offer for $597? Why not offer it for $997? So that way, even if you did 1, 2, or 3 of those, it's still going to take you the same energy to promote the $997 offer as it would be the $97 offer. And so I know some of you guys, once again, you're like, well, babe, if they're not doing it at 27, I promise you, I have shown you guys too many testimonials. Even this past weekend, one of my accelerators reached out to me just to update me. And this is something that I always say as coaches. What we do, the strategies, the resources, the tools that we show our clients, is not like that information just disappears once they're done working with us. They take those tools and those strategies and those resources. Hey, Jerry. They take those tools, strategies, and resources, and they're able to implement it over and over and over again. So one of my accelerators that reached out to me, she was updating me just to let me know, babe, remember when we started working together? And once again, so if you're in the Facebook group, you saw that testimonial in the screenshot that I shared of how she's literally one of her services. This is just one. She's 10x one of her services price point wise. She's selling it and people are paying her in full when they weren't paying her in full or buying it at the $399. So why are they now buying it and paying full $3,000? Because you guys, once again, and it's taking her the same energy to promote this $3,000 offer as it was for her promoting the $399 offer. It's the same energy. So if it's gonna take me that same energy, why not go out there with my $3,000 offer even on Cyber Monday? Because if you know how to position yourself, if you know how to position that offer, if you know how to price it, doesn't matter. For some of your people, when they see it for $3,000, that's going to be a no-brainer for them. So once again, no-brainer doesn't mean $27 and $47 offers. And I have said this, and I will always continue to say this. How about you promote your higher price services, your higher end services, make the money, and then run the ads to the lower price services? I'm just saying. But some of us, we have it backwards because it's easier for me to ask someone for $27 than it is for me to ask someone for $2,000. So I'll continue to ask for the $27 because that fear is there. You see what I'm saying? But you guys, your people are looking for the transformation. That's what your people are desiring. So are you providing them with the transformation even on Cyber Monday? And so even today, these are a couple of things that I want you to do today. So once we get done with this live, I want you to implement this stuff today. I want you to generate some revenue today. You can do it today, even if you did not have a Cyber Monday offer planned out in your head before you hopped on this live. So the first thing, what is it? What's your ideal clients in your audience right now? What's their right now need? What is it that they're telling you that they need, that they desire, that they want? What are they saying? Put your ear to the ground and listen to them. Some of us, we're so fixated. Okay, I'm going to sell this 12-week program that's going to be able to show them how to do shift their mindset. They're going to be able to overcome all the. Is that what they're saying that they need right now? Pay attention and listen. A lot of us, that's part of our problem. We're not listening to our people. They're telling us what to do. They're telling us what to do, and you're not listening. Close your mouth. Put your ear to the ground. Ask them what it is and watch what they say. And then offer, if it's in your wheelhouse, give it to them. Well, babe, God told me to share this right here with them. And I'm not saying that God didn't tell you to have a particular offer. I'm not saying that. But did he say that's the only offer? Did he say that's the only thing you're going to give your people? That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. And so that's what you want to keep in mind. So first of all, you have to ask yourself, what is it that my people need right now? What do my people need right now? And then today, and I want you to do this throughout today. So you will have multiple posts that you're going to send, that you're going to put out, multiple emails that may go out, or a blog that's going to go out today. So once again, multiple social media posts and multiple emails that will go out today. Well, babe, they just saw the I just made that post this morning and bam. Okay, then get off my live. If you're not looking to generate revenue today, get off my live. Y'all know I love y'all, but I don't have time for the excuses. You can't have it both ways. You cannot say that, hey, babe, I have this particular revenue goal, but then don't want to do the work to put it out there and to get it out there in front of your people. You can't have it both ways. Tiffany, you came in here with what I was fussing at them. I'm fussing at them today, Tiffany, because, I hadn't been here last week, so I got to get all the fussing and the loving in all at the same time. But once again, have multiple social media posts that will go out today, have multiple emails that will go out to your list today. If they have an issue with it, you know what they're going to do? They're going to unsubscribe from your list, which is fine because you're paying for the people who don't want to be there anyway. You know what they're going to do if you have multiple posts to get on their nerves? They're going to unfriend you. It's not going to kill you because there are people out there that God has called you to serve that need to hear that message. Does that make sense? So get those emails out there. If you don't already have them, go ahead. Amita, you know I love y'all. And so once again, go ahead and get those emails set. Once you get off this live, get them spaced out. Have a couple of emails that go out today. And let them know, hey, this sale is at $11.59 or this sale today or $11.59 tomorrow or the price goes up on Wednesday, December the 1st, whatever it is, however it is that you have your pricing set up. But let your people know. Somebody reached out to me today. Now, Bev, was today the last day for my for your lifetime access to the Academy? Yes, today is 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, November 29th is the last moment that you will have to be able to get into my Academy lifetime access. After that, it's going away and starting tomorrow or at 12 midnight. In order for you to join my Academy, it will be $2,500 annually or $297 per month, whichever one of those floats your boat. Whichever one. I don't care which you pick one. And so you guys, that's the level of confidence. Now, do you notice that to work with me, that's the cheapest price to work with me is $2,000. I make no qualms about it. I had zero desire to go in there and say, well, hey, I'm going to lower the price of my Academy and let more people. No, because my Academy is already underpriced to begin with. So I'm not doing that. There are other people doing that. Yes, but that's not me. Once again, you make a decision that's best for you and your business that's going to allow for you to remain profitable. Some of you guys have done these Black Friday specials and deals and Cyber Mondays and stuff like that, and you're not even turning a profit on that. You ended up in the red. You're supposed to turn a profit. You're supposed to turn a profit. Sometimes I have been something I have been learning by talking to my people is that some of the problems wives have with unbelieving husbands are similar to the problems that they have with believing husbands. Yeah, they don't consider their husband. Yeah, they don't. Some of them may not even think about it in that terminology. So that's why I said I'm glad you're doing that market research, Amy, to get the verbiage that your people are talking about. So you guys, once again, go ahead and set it in your head that you're going to have multiple social media posts that will go out today and multiple emails that will go out today if you have an email list. If you're a blogger, get a blog out there. Get it on out there. All right. So that's going to be the first into this. If you're looking to make sales, generate revenue today on Cyber Monday, even if you did not have anything set up. Now, once again, notice what I just said. I did not say that you had to discount anything. If you choose the discount, that's on you. But if you're going to do it, it needs to make sense for your business. Are you still going to be profitable? If you only sold one of those things, are you going to be profitable? If you only sold one $27 offer today, would you send it doing multiple posts to your social media and sending out multiple emails? Would that make sense? I'm just asking. If you know what's going on in your business, I don't. So if it makes sense, do it. Okay, so once again, multiple posts that will go out. So you guys are going to see pretty much almost every hour, there's going to be a post for me talking about the Academy. Get in where you fit in. Look here. I'm just saying, Takima. So you guys, like I said, if you're going to have an issue with seeing multiple posts from me about my Academy, what did I just say you can do? And I promise you, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I get it. I'm okay with that. But I know that there are people out there that need what I have. And those are the people that I'm focused on right now. It's the same thing for you. I was just having a conversation with someone in Messenger. She was like, babe, I know my people need this. I know they do. So now get on out there and have a conversation with them. Get on out there and have a conversation with them. God didn't tell you to start this business for no reason. He knew you were going to be in the midst of, he knew we were going to be in the midst of a pandemic. He knew exactly what was going to be going on. Why did he still call you for a time such as this? Why? Because there are people out there that need what it is that you have. But are you letting them know that? Okay, so that's going to be the first part. So once again, your social media, your email list, whatever it is that you do. Hey, if you're in a Facebook group and it allows for you to be able to promote. Now, don't just get in there and just promote without adding value. If you have your own Facebook group, get you behind in your Facebook group and have a conversation. Well, babe, I disappeared from it. Okay, well, use today as the day that you get everything started again. Because once again, there's still days after Cyber Monday. I'm just saying. So even if today is the day where you get that relationship going back with your community, then use today as the day to get started. But it doesn't take you 30 days to get that relationship going back again. I'm just saying. So now you have the content that you're putting out there to your email list, to your social media pages. If you're on Clubhouse, get out there and do a room today. Everybody and their mom gonna do a room, but so why not you? Get out there and do a room. Okay. Now, the second part that I want you guys to think about is what I call the lowest hanging fruit. Okay, so I have my content out there. So that's what I call my passive selling. I put my content out there, having my conversations with my people via my content. And like I said, you guys are going to, those of you that are attached to me, you're going to get some communication from me almost every hour. Almost every hour today. I'm talking about something today. Because I need you guys to know and see that as Christian female coaches, you can generate revenue. You don't have to compromise your Christian values to be able to generate the level of revenue that you desire. If you're not consistently doing $3,000 to $5,000 a month, you need to be in my academy. Point blank period. You can get it now where it's lifetime access for $1,997 or $197 a month until you cancel it. If you're like, Bev, I'm already at that level. Okay, then we need to seriously think about and consider my revenue accelerator. If you're already at the 6-figure, then you need to be in my mastermind. I got something for everybody. But once again, look at the testimonials. Every single day, I'm sharing testimonials about something. Why is that? That is because, one, I know that people need what it is that I have to offer. And two, my clients are kicking behind. So I know what I teach works. What you teach works. Trina, what you do works. Regina, Takima, what you guys do, it works. But do people know what it is that you have to offer them? Just asking. Thank you, Tiffany. So now you guys, so like I said, your content, put your content out there. Talk to your people. Talk to your people about what it is that you do and how you do it. This is something that I tell my clients all the time. You guys open your mouth. Tiffany, do you mind if I share the question that you asked me about, not looking like everybody else? Do you mind if I share that? Let me know, Tiffany. Hey, Hillary. Hillary, make sure you check your emails. I need you over there in that academy, okay, Hillary? Check your email, check your email, check your email. So, Tiffany, let me know if you don't mind me sharing that conversation that we had. You are so welcome, Regina. You're so welcome. There we go. Yes. So, you guys, one of the things that Tiffany's one of my clients. Tiffany's also the sales coach in my academy. And so this is the thing. Tiffany is a beast when it comes to sales. So since Tiffany is a beast, look, that's why she's working with me in the academy. That's why I hired her company to work with me in my academy. But the thing is, Tiffany's like, Bev, I don't like the way that people are doing sales in the online space. Bev, I don't like sounding like everybody else. Then I want you to sound like Tiffany, is what I told her. You guys don't conform to what it is and what it is that you see. You know what it is that God placed in your heart and how it is that he told you to serve your people. You get out there and you sound like Tiffany. You sound like Amy. You sound like Hillary. You sound like Rakita. Don't get out there sounding and looking like everybody else. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, if I say this, I'm going to offend somebody. Oh my goodness, this right here. What if I say this and somebody challenges you? Do you believe in what it is that you say? If you believe in what it is that you does and that it works, then why are you worried about what everybody else told you? Didn't God give you that idea and tell you how to get out there and support your people in that capacity? So if God told you to get out there and support them in that capacity, that's who you need to worry about. Don't worry about the rest of these people. So get out there with the way that you do things and have the conversation with your people, because your people are going to recognize and they're going to gravitate towards you based on what it is that you're saying. I remember one thing, and I shared this story before. One thing when it comes to me with budgeting, one thing that has never sat right with me has been, why do I have to choose? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have my Starbucks coffee and have whatever it is that I'm trying to save my money for? Why can't I have both? Why do I have to give up my Starbucks coffee in order for me to have the whatever it is? And so people that say, hey, go on this extreme stuff and eat rice and beans and rice and get 15 jobs, that never sat right in my spirit until I met this coach. And her thing was, she was like, well, hey, we serve a God that can do exceedingly and abundantly above anything that we can ask or think. So you can have both. You can still have your Starbucks coffee and you can have whatever else it is. And that resonated with me. And so I hired her. You see what I'm saying? But there are people out there, big name people out there, that, like I said, tell you get 15 jobs, eat rice and beans and rice and all of that stuff like that make millions on that. But if she was afraid to say what she said out of fear of, well, what if people don't agree with me? God gave her that message to tell her people. And so that's going to attract. So you guys, that's what I mean. Carve out your corner. It's over 7 billion people in this earth. Carve out your corner. Have your conversation with your people about what it is that you do and how you do it and why you do it. And that's going to attract your people to you. So do not be afraid. I say things all the time that turn people off. Because once again, me as a coach, I serve other coaches, which means that I'm going to say and do some things that they may not agree with. And that's fine. That's why I say I'm not the coach for everybody, and I'm fine with that. The same thing, you're not the coach for everybody. But some of you guys, you're trying to be. You're trying to appease everybody with this people pleasing, and you don't want to say this and you don't want to say that because you don't want to offend it. You need to let that go. And being a Christian, period, that should never even be. Come on now, we offend people all the time as Christians. We don't mind being offended because those people who are not Christian, they don't mind putting their thoughts and their values out there loud and proud every single day. So why are they loud and proud with it and okay with it, but then you don't want to do the same thing? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. So you do you the way that you do it, Trina. You know I love you, but girl, if you don't get out there and talk to people the way that you talk to your people and let them know what it is you do and how you do it, and those people who don't like it, they can disconnect from you. Trina know I love her. You guys, I'm telling you, they are, yes, they are loud and proud and all kind of stuff. But then us as Christians and believers, we want to shrink back. Well, I don't want to fit. Well, you know this. No. You're just as loud and proud as them because what you're believing in, you believe it. So get on out there and talk to them. So you guys, that's what I'm talking about. So once again, you have your content out there. Let people know what you do and how you do and why you do it, the way that you do it, that type of thing. Hey, Crystal. The other part, the low-hanging fruit. So when I talk about low-hanging fruit, this is conversation that you want to have with people. You can't tell me that today that there aren't people that you need to follow up with. I tell my clients, go back a whole year if you need to. Go back to people you talked to a year ago on a sales call that didn't move forward with you. How about that? All right, Tiffany, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Not only was Jesus loud and proud about what it is that he talked about in the word because he knew and understood the assignment. We talked about that. They understood the assignment. He understood his assignment. But the disciples and those that follow him as well. Even unto death. They weren't afraid of death. They were not afraid of death. But we're afraid to offend somebody. We're afraid that somebody's going to unsubscribe from our list. We're afraid that someone's going to disconnect from us. We're afraid that somebody's going to leave a comment under our post that we don't know how to respond to. Really? Really? That's what you're afraid of? I'm just asking. Yes. Amita, get it on out there. Have a conversation with your people, you guys. Have a conversation with your people. So like I said, you can't tell me they're not people that you can't follow up with. And when you follow up with them, let them know why you're following up with them. Let them know why you think that this offer that you have, whatever it is, would be a good fit for them. Have a conversation with them. I always tell my people, don't reach out to people unless you actually feel like they're a good fit. Now, are you going to have a ton? Let me go ahead and say, are you going to have a ton of people reach out to you today? Yeah, I already had people in my inbox. And you know what I did? For people I hadn't even had a conversation with, I had to go back and scroll up. Oh my gosh, we hadn't had a conversation in 3 years. But you know what I did? I just said, no, thank you. And I just went on to the next thing. I didn't make a Facebook post about it. I didn't get on here and talk about how these people who I hadn't spoken to in 3 years. I didn't do any of that because you know what? Why waste my energy on that when there are people who I want to support? So that's where I prefer to put my energy. That type of thing. So put your energy where it's going to make the most amount of sense. Don't waste your energy on that other stuff. Just tell them no thank you and keep it moving. If you have to block them. Do what you need to do. But keep going. Don't allow that to deter you. So like I said, start with that lowest hanging fruit. There are some people that you need to follow up. You can't tell me there aren't people that you can't follow up with. Like I said, it could be people you did a sales call with a year ago. Go follow up and see what's going on with them, what they're doing. Those of you that have Facebook communities, connect with people in your Facebook group. If you're on Clubhouse and you have a club, connect with the people who are in your club, who joined your club. but have a conversation with people who are responding to your posts. One thing that I literally do with my clients is we will go on their social media pages and we will look at some of their posts and look at their comments. I'm like, hey, did you follow up this person? This person made this. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait a minute. Some of you guys literally, like I said, you have at least $50,000 right now in your current community without you going out and feeling like you have to go do a podcast, without you going out there and feel none of that. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Literally in your current community right now, you have a minimum of $50,000. Some of you guys have $500,000 just sitting right there. So tap into it. Tap into it. Have a conversation with your people. Reach out to people. Connect with people. Have a conversation with people. Do not, well, Ben, what if they say no? Okay, then it's not going to kill you. Ben, what if they cuss me out? Hey, say a prayer for them because evidently they got issues going on. We know that we're not battling flesh and blood anyway. But what about the people who do need your support? What about the people that are out there? And what if you did a post every hour between now and the end of this day and they just didn't see it because maybe they weren't on social media? So that's why you can't just rely on just the social media post or just an email. You want to have a combination of both of what I'm talking about today. So you guys, I'm telling you, implement this. Have the content, have the conversations with your people. Ask for the sale. Ask for the sale and watch what you actually generate. Watch the revenue that you actually generate today. And so once again, some of you guys are going to be planting seeds today. And so even if you don't generate any revenue today, even if you don't, most of you will, but even if you don't, watch what happens tomorrow or Thursday or next Tuesday because of the action that you took today. Watch what happens. Watch what happens, but you have to do something today. And then once you set your time out, you carved your time out to be able to work on these activities, trust God in the process. Trust that he's working things out behind the scenes. I wake up every morning. Okay, God, I'm going to come out here today and do my natural. I need you to put your super on top of my natural. Put your super on top of my natural. I just refuse to believe that the good that you are doing in your business when you're opening your mouth and having your conversation with your people, that boom, God's not going to honor what it is that you're doing because you have that heart for people. Your desire is to impact other people. You have that desire to impact other people. And watch what happens. So you guys, like I said, this one is not going to be long today because I want you guys to actually implement. I want you to actually go out and generate some revenue today. So like I said, plan out, map it out of the content that you're going to put out the rest of today, the emails that you're going to send out to your list today. Those of you, if you blog and you can get a blog on out there today, do what you need to do. But have those conversations with your people. Okay. And so once again, those of you, like I said, you've been asking about the academy. Yes, today is the last day to get in the academy at the current price point, especially this whole lifetime access that is going away. Today is the last day to get in for that lifetime access of $1,997. That is going away at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. When you click on that link at 12 midnight, it's going to now say $2,500 annually or $297 per month until you cancel it, whichever one. Pick one. Like I said, if you're not doing a consistent $2,000 to $3,000 months, my academy is for you. That's where you need to go. Start there because the goal for the people in my academy is to get them prepared and ready for my accelerator. Those that are at that level already, and you're already doing that consistent $3,000 to $5,000, then my accelerator is going to be the next best thing for you to accelerate your results. So if you're doing $3,000 to $5,000 a month, let's do that per week. How about that? How about shift it to per week? How about shifting it per week? All right, Hillary, I'll reach out to you about that, okay? So you guys, I'm telling you, get in where you fit in. Get into where you fit in. So right now, you see the link to my academy. It's scrolling below my face. If you're over there on Instagram, go over to the link in my bio. But you guys, I'm telling you right now, don't come to me tomorrow saying, Belle, can I still get it? No. It will be $2,500 annually or $297 a month. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. So you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time to get in there today. Okay. All right, you guys. That's all that I have. That's all that I have for you guys today. I pray that this was helpful. I pray that you're able to implement this. Get out there, have your content. Get out there, have your conversations, get out there and ask for the sale. Even today, even if you had not planned on doing anything today, go ahead and have a conversation. Because even after today, then what you're gonna do after today? Everything that I talked about, you can do it again tomorrow. And then the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So I'm just saying, this is just the start. This is just the beginning. Imagine how powerful the rest of your 2021 can be if you implement what I said today, if you do it every single day. And literally, you can carve out 1 or 2 hours in your day each day to do what I just said and watch what happens. I'm just saying, it is so possible. It is so doable. Okay. All right, you guys. All right, you guys, that's all that I have for you guys today. Once again, I pray that this was helpful and useful. If you have questions for me, please feel free to reach out to me. You are free to reach out to me in Messenger. We can have a conversation on how I may be able to support you. If I cannot, I will refer you out because I have a group of over 2,300 coaches. So if I can't help you, I know that others can. Thank you, you guys. I pray that this was useful. I pray that this was helpful. Once again, you will see me pretty much every hour for the rest of the day, that type of thing. Pretty much, Trina. Get out there and do the thing. Thank you. All right, you guys, have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the other side of this live. Take care.